Welcome.
Yes,
It's time to travel on Tuesdays. And we're going on a winter cruise.
Ooh, cold.
Well, here's the thing. A lot of people assume, summer cruises are ideal. However, it's cheaper. There's not a lot of people. And so it might actually be a good option.
Yeah, I think maybe if you just avoid Christmas or like New Year's.
Right.
Any time other than that in the winter, it's probably really cheap to go.
Right.
Yeah.
I'd like to go. I've never been on a cruise. Have you ever been on a cruise?
I've not.
Yeah.
It sounds... I don't know if I would love it or hate it.
I don't know. I think I could handle maybe a week, but no longer. I'd feel a little bit, on the sea all the time, a little.
Yeah. What we call claustrophobic.
Claustrophobic.
Being like, because you're in that small room all the time.
Right. And then being on the sea. But of course, a winter, like any cruise, will stop by many of the ports. The cities.
Oh, yeah, you get to go into the port and go on land.
Yeah, that's right. So let's think about it.
Yeah.
Perhaps. Okay. All right, here are some expressions that we're going to cover today. If something fills up.
If it fills up, it means that it is full. So it could be a schedule that fills up, right?
Right.
No more space to put something else in it.
Right. Or the cruise filled up.
We
don't have any vacancies.
Yeah.
Okay. How about last minute?
Last minute is often when you're talking about an action that is done at the last possible moment.
Okay.
You're not doing it ahead of time or in advance.
Okay. And if you kick back and relax?
You're really just going to get comfortable.
Yeah.
It's like you're in a seat and you're not sitting properly. You're leaning back.
That's right. You could say relax, but if you kick back and relax, that's really relaxing. Okay, let's go ahead and listen to our travel dialogue.
Are you excited to get out of this cold weather for 2 weeks?
Are you kidding? I packed my suitcase last Tuesday.
We got lucky even getting a ticket on this cruise. As soon as it was announced, the cabins filled up fast.
I'm just glad we got a good last-minute deal on our flight to Florida to set sail.
Once we're on the ship, we won't have to do anything for ourselves.
I'm so ready to kick back and relax. This winter's been stressful.
Please join us on page 20. You can find our power dialogue there. Okay, taking a winter cruise. I'm ready to kick back and relax. Skylar begins by saying, are you excited to get out of this cold weather for 2 weeks? Okay, so, yeah, it's really cold. Depending on where you're going, because not everywhere in the world is winter or has those cold temperatures.
Right. Yeah. I mean, if you go to somewhere like Southeast Asia, even if you're there in January, it's still really warm.
That's it. And Kate says, are you kidding? I packed my suitcase last Tuesday. Now, Skylar asks a question. Are you excited? And then Kate asks another question.
Yes.
Are you kidding? This is our power pattern. Why is this asked?
So the meaning of this sentence is, are you joking? Are you making a joke?
Yeah.
But the reason she's saying it here is that she thinks that the question is kind of a dumb question.
Yeah, that's right.
Right? She said, of course.
Of course.
That's what she's saying here.
Yeah.
Of course I'm ready to go.
That's right. Are you kidding? So in that question implies absolutely, obviously, of course. Okay, so she packed her suitcase last Tuesday, so she's been ready.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, what does Skylar say?
We got lucky even getting a ticket on this cruise. As soon as it was announced, the cabins filled up fast.
Okay, so getting a ticket, they were lucky because the cabins filled up fast. Okay, so, of course, fill up.
Yes. So fill up means to become full. Whatever place can be taken or occupied, it is taken. So we do use it for things like cruises or hotels or even like airplane seats.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Right?
Right.
So often these things where one person can be in one seat or one person is in one room.
Right.
those people are filling up the rooms.
That's right. It's like you're filling up a space.
Yes.
And it's contained.
Yeah, you have taken it and no one else can take it from you.
Right. You can also talk about like concerts. They're held in a stadium. They can fill up real fast too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or your schedule can fill up.
Ooh.
Let's say you're a personal trainer. So you have certain time slots where you can teach people how to exercise correctly.
Right.
And everyone grabs an appointment, right? But whenever you have all of your appointments taken, you can say, my schedule filled up. I have no extra time for other students.
Wow, you are indeed popular.
Not me, but the imaginary personal trainer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So imagine your schedule filling up really fast. It means that there are no spaces available. Okay. Kate says, I'm just glad we got a good last-minute deal on our flight to Florida to set sail. Okay, I just want everyone to know that in America, there are a lot of cruises, usually, that leaves from Florida, going to the Caribbean.
Yeah. Both of those. It can be pronounced Caribbean or Caribbean, right?
Yes.
But Florida, if you know about American geography, it can go into the Atlantic Ocean or it can go into the Gulf of Mexico, right? That Caribbean Ocean as well. The Caribbean Sea, sorry. That, and I guess on the west side, maybe in California.
We go to Mexico.
Oh, you go down to Mexico.
That's right.
And then you take off.
Or there's another cruise where you have to fly into, I think, Washington, and there's a cruise for Alaska. Yeah. So there are these points where you have to fly in.
Yes.
And then take the cruise.
You have to travel to travel.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. So you got a good last-minute deal. Sometimes it's good to wait.
Yes.
Because they have these last-minute deals.
Yes. So last-minute deals are talking about it's right before the deadline. So it's probably not the last actual minute, 1 minute before the deadline.
Right.
It's probably the last day or two before.
Right.
Because oftentimes on these cruises, someone cancels right before.
Yes.
And so there are these empty rooms, and the company wants to fill those rooms if they can. So they'll give a discount.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so a last minute. And, of course, this is used as an adjective.
Yes.
But you can do something last minute as well, right? Which is just like you just arrived to your flight last minute.
Yes.
Okay. If the boat set sail from Florida, To
set sail, we're often talking about a ship beginning its journey, right? So it sets sail from Florida, meaning it started in Florida, and it's going to go to another place.
Yes. Right. Okay. So then once we're on the ship, we won't have to do anything for ourselves. Yes.
That sounds wonderful.
I know. Well, that's what they say. All the food is always there. There's always plenty of food.
They make your bed.
They make your bed.
I saw they take your towels and they turn them into animals. They fold the
like
towel.
A flamingo.
Yeah, a flamingo or an elephant.
Yeah. And then what does Kate finally say?
I'm so ready to kick back and relax. This winter's been stressful.
Okay. We know I'm ready. 준비됐다. I'm so ready? What does that feel like?
Yeah, so this I'm so ready. I'm ready can just mean 준비됐어요. You put on your clothes,
I'm ready to go.
You packed, you're ready to go. I'm so ready is often mentally, you're just I need to do this.
That's right.
It's often whenever you've been very busy and you're tired and you're ready to relax.
That's right. I'm so ready for the weekend.
I'm so ready for this vacation.
Yes, that's right. So she's so ready to kick back and relax because it's been a very stressful winter. So if you kick back and relax, can it be used separately? Or is it just one?
So I think you can say relax by itself. It's maybe a little hard to say kick back.
Yeah, right.
It feels a little incomplete. I'm so ready to kick back.
And relax.
Yes,
that's right.
So we would use this together. Kick back and relax is getting comfortable. And there is the image of if it's a cruise, you know how they have those sun chairs?
Oh, yeah.
Those lounging chairs.
Yeah, and you can put it all the way down. Yeah.
Yeah, you're like laying down. Or even if you're at home and you have a sofa, and oftentimes the leg part will come out from the bottom.
Oh, those like lazy chairs?
Yeah, like a recliner.
A recliner.
Yeah, those types of things. That's also the image of like kick back and relax.
That's right. It's almost like it's not not in an upright sitting position, but you're kind of, half laying down or all the way.
Yeah. You can also say something like, put your feet up.
Oh, put your feet up,
Put your feet up. And that means very similarly to relax, and maybe you do have your feet on the table or on a chair. Yeah.
Okay, very good. Let's go ahead and listen to that one more time.
Are you excited to get out of this cold weather for 2 weeks?
Are you kidding? I packed my suitcase last Tuesday.
We got lucky even getting a ticket on this cruise. As soon as it was announced, the cabins filled up fast.
I'm just glad we got a good last-minute deal on our flight to Florida to set sail.
Once we're on the ship, we won't have to do anything for ourselves.
I'm so ready to kick back and relax. This winter's been stressful.
It's time for Power Note. We're on pages 22 and 23. So if something fills up, it becomes full of something. It becomes occupied. Why didn't you sit closer to the front?
Because the seats filled up as soon as the doors were opened.
Yeah, the seats fill up. So the seats can fill up, a cabin can fill up. Yeah, so seats in a plane or a stadium, all of that can work.
Yeah, even like a bus or a train.
Yeah, sure.
All of those, it can fill up.
Oh my goodness. This is why, when I lived close to Chuyop Station, it was fabulous because...
because there's only Daewha before.
There's only Daewha before. So,
yeah, it's like you're the second stop on line 3.
That's right. So by the third or fourth stop, it fills up.
Right.
Oh, that's a good feeling.
Yes,
okay.
it is.
Once it stopped raining, all the city parks filled up with people. So a park can be filled up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you aren't really getting an appointment for this, right? You often do not reserve a park.
No.
But it's the feeling of there are a lot of people. There are no extra swings.
Yeah.
The seesaw is taken. Like all of the activities you would want to do in the park, someone is already doing them.
The seesaw is taken. Also, maybe there's a convention, there's an expo, there's a show.
Yeah.
And it filled up pretty fast. It doesn't mean, even though there aren't any seats, it means that it's pretty packed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So often like a convention hall that's so big, and you just you can't really walk. You're just
Right.
That would be when the convention hall filled up.
All right, very good. Last minute is you're doing something at the very last moment. I can't believe the boss has us here at 6 p.m. on a Friday.
These last minute meetings have got to stop.
6 p.m. on a Friday?
Oh my gosh.
Come on, everybody's ready to leave at 5.
I know. It's true though. Like the boss is like, I'm sorry, this is the only time I have.
Oh dear. No one is happy there. No one. Okay.
And this last minute part is probably that the boss announced this meeting maybe an hour before it was going to happen.
Right.
So everyone thought they were going home at 6.
Right.
And then the boss was like, oh, yeah, I'm sorry. We need to have a meeting.
It's urgent.
6 p.m. before you go.
That's right. I'm taking a last minute trip to New York on Tuesday. It wasn't planned.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like, there was like a ticket for $100.
So you just took it.
And you had the time. You just took it.
So because the trip is on Tuesday, maybe you book the flight on Sunday.
Yeah.
Saturday, maybe up to like Friday, maybe. No real plan. You just, hey, why not?
I think those type of trips are really fun. Sometimes when you plan way too in advance, it can get, you almost prepare too much or research too much, but kind of those last minute trips or last minute get-togethers are always a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's true.
Spontaneous.
Yeah. I've had some of the best parties I've had.
Yeah.
It's like Christmas, but I had no plans. And then I got an invitation last minute.
Yeah, last minute.
And then you just go. And it's like, oh, this is the...
See, those turn out really well.
Versus trying to plan something really big.
Right. And then you get disappointed or you have high expectations.
Yeah.
I think that's the beauty of spontaneity. Doing things spontaneously sometimes is really good for our spirit, I feel.
Need a little excitement.
You do.
A little bit of mystery.
That's right.
How's this going to turn out?
That's right.
Yeah.
Unpredictability. Okay. What is to kick back and relax?
Just to really get comfortable. You're not just relaxing a little bit. You're just like, ooh.
Really relaxing. What are you going to do tomorrow?
I'm going to kick back and relax by the pool. You?
Oh, that's the best.
That's true. As long as you have an umbrella. I don't like the sun.
I understand.
So as I can kick back and relax under an umbrella.
Well, you've got sort of pale kind of skin.
I always burn.
You burn. You see, that's the thing.
Always burn.
That's why. That's why. Of course, though, Korean people don't like the sun either because we want to keep our complexion. We don't want to burn our complexion. So, Okay. Just kick back and relax, and I'll bring you a drink.
This is probably set at a house. Maybe you have a visitor that you say, oh, please sit on a sofa, kick back and relax.
Yeah.
I'll go get you a drink.
Isn't that a great feeling? It's like, oh, can I help you? Oh, 도와드릴게. No. You sit down. You kick back and relax. And you're like, 네.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes you say this to like your parents, like if it's Mother's Day or Father's Day.
Right.
You tell them, Mom, Dad, just sit back and relax. We're going to cook food for you today.
Oh, that's so special. Yeah. And by the way, when do you kick back and relax?
When do I kick back and relax?
Like on the weekend. How do you? What is one thing that you do where you kick back and relax?
Well, in the summer, I would, because I have like a little terrace, I would just stay outside with my dog.
Oh, that's great.
He has a tennis ball he likes to play with. So.
And do you have a little cocktail?
Maybe.
Okay, all right. Let's move on to our power pattern, which is, are you kidding? So, depending on the context, it could mean like, that happened, really? Or it could be like, of course.
Yeah, of course.
So, are you kidding? I couldn't be happier.
Yeah. Are you happy that you got
engaged?
Yeah, you got engaged? Yeah. Are you kidding? That's great news.
Yeah. Whatever news it is.
Yeah.
I bought a house.
Are you happy? Is that good?
Are you kidding? It's great news. Yeah. Right. All right. Set sail is our power vocab on page 24. There's a nice definition there. And what else should we do?
Please go to Audio Hakdang, and for a small monthly fee, you can listen to this show, and you can listen to so many other great EBS shows.
Yes, and of course, make sure to join us at 6 p.m. Where?
At Evening Special.
Yes, have a great day, and we'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.